No, mine's sort of crazy.
Oh, is that the way it works? Yeah. Blue ribbon, that's a good sign. Love it.
All the kids to the front wall.
Who are the kids that are going to be?
You ready, right? Yep.
Mr. Rees was one of the pioneers that worked on merging the two political parties, the Alliance and the Conservatives. He later became the campaign organizer for Honourable Stephen Harper in Ontario. One could definitely say that Harper's campaign was successful by obtaining the most votes in Ontario, and Mr. Joe Rees played a major role.
Anyway, Tim Hudak would have loved to have been here with us today, but apparently he's out fishing with Rob Ford and Stephen Harper. Dalton McGuinty. Dalton McGuinty. Shame. Dalton McGuinty. You know, he has one policy in government. If it moves, tax it. And if it doesn't move, tax it until it moves. Well, I think we're going to have to treat Dalton McGuinty the way he treats taxes and his government. We're going to have to get him moving. Yeah. And the best person to do that is Tim Hudak, and he needs the help of one MPP at a time. And that is what we're here in Markham Unionville to do, to make sure that Shan is that person. For his energy saving, in fact, when he built his house, he was given 5 awards for the way in which that house was built. And so he is an environmentalist. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, C.S. Leon.
Then in 1997, I was asked by Joe Clark to be his national policy, or one of his 35 national policy advisors, and that demonstrated to me how hard this country was to govern this country because of its diversity. And then that was when in the 2000 election, I was asked to run as a Progressive Conservative candidate. But anyway, we're here amongst friends today, and so I don't need to say very much about how great we are, but I do need to point out a few things. When Stephen Harper asked me to take out the role of the Department Secretary for Multiculturalism, I asked him, I said, what do you envision this role to be? He said, your job is to look after everybody who is not Anglophone, Francophone, First Nations, or Aborigine. And I said, that's more than 50% Canada's population. You're right.
A typical immigrant, yet inspiring story. Came to Canada, I think I've got my facts right here, although I had to really do some research on this, in 1986.
That's right.
That's correct. Escaping persecution, That seems to be correct. And looking for a better life for his family. And with $37 in his pocket, he is now the owner of his own business. He's got a very beautiful wife, as is evidence here today. He has left his 3 sons at home. I hope they're being looked at. Oh, they're here. You see, I'm not always informed. And so certainly he is living the Canadian dream. And his next step is to be a parliamentarian in the Ontario Parliament, because that is another way to give back, although not the only way. Shan set about giving up his treasure and his time.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Joris, for the kind introduction. I'm thrilled to have you on my team. Thank you, our honorable guest, Siaslan. I also would like to thank you, thanks all the dignitaries, John Spring, my fellow candidates, Lian Shan Thyaparan, and also for it visit from Markham, Mauritius, Bahrain. Also, I would like to thank all my wife, Susie, and my kids working hard, and also my brothers, sisters, in-laws, parents, and everybody, and friends, well-wishers, and supporters. Thank you so much for helping me out last couple of months, and also 2 months ago. We're going to win this election. The thing is, why I'm running in this election? I'm running in this election because I cannot afford to pay any more taxes. Like you all, we are tired, taxed to death. We cannot afford to have 4 more years of Dalton McEntee. If we have him, then we will not be living here. We will be living in heaven or hell. That's how he has taxed us. And the thing is, like, it hurts me as a small business person, as a hard-working family man. It hurts me. I came to Canada 25 years ago, as Joris mentioned, little money in my pocket. But the thing is, I work hard, play by the rules, pay all my bills, still cannot save some money for me. Once I worked in this Markham Unionville, delivered newspapers. I'm here today to deliver change to Markham Unionville. Yes! I want to be an MVP for Markham Unionville. The reason is I would like to put more money back into the hard-working families of Ontario. We cannot afford to have, as I said before, the Dalton McEntee government taxed us to death. We cannot afford to have him elected again. If he re-elect the Liberal government again, we all know he will definitely increase the taxes, because he has done it in the past. He will do it again.
And he needs the money.
Definitely, because the thing is, that's what the wastages and scandals and all those things he has. He needs money, so he will increase our taxes. Then he will increase the taxes to death. Not only that, when we get elected, we will bring tax reliefs to all of you and all hardworking families of Ontario. First of all, we will remove the HST, provincial portion of the HST from the gas and hydro bill. We will remove the eco tax. It's a hidden tax introduced by the Dalton McEntee on the July 1st, the same day he has introduced the HST. It's a hidden tax. We will remove that tax. And also we will reduce the income tax. Not only that, we will take the DRC out of your hydro bill. It should have been gone by 2008, but still you are paying for it. We will remove that one. We are the only party you can trust to bring tax relief to all. None other party will do that one except Progressive Conservative Party of Ontario.
Yes. Bring it, Chad.
Yes, we will bring it.
The campaigns, cannot happen without your support. Whether you can help us with a donation, whether you can help us with your time by coming down here at any point. You can come and see me. You can come by anytime here in the office. We're open every day. You can come and see me and ask me about how you would like to help, and we'll plug you in. We need poll captains. We need people on the phones. We need people helping with fundraising. Anything you can do, okay? We'll get you plugged in. And we're going to win this riding with more votes than what we won with the City of Toronto with Rob. Okay? And it can happen. And I'll tell you the reason why.
Represent the party. We're going to take a picture of you sticking your next to it.
Yeah, okay.
Happy anniversary.
Your wedding or communion? Yeah.
That's okay. What if she punched? What if she meant the punch?
Healthy and சாப்பிட கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிருக்கா டாக்டர்